Hey, welcome to the Shelley Studio and ATC a day. This is a compilation, I guess, of days 6 through 10. Day 6, I just wanted to use one of my napkins. I had just recently done an exchange and I had them out again, so I wanted to use this butterfly one. And I'm just collaging a piece of old book text, and then we're going to put that down. Just a real simple project today. Since we're doing one of these a day, they don't have to be super complicated, right? And I'm just using a glue stick just to keep it from getting all wrinkly and just making it a really quick project. I had seen somebody do a napkin with a glue stick and thought I'd give it a try. It appears to work okay, but I rubbed a little too hard. See right there, I destroyed the poor butterfly's wing. Oopsie, okay. Now I thought I'd just make that look a little bit more distressed around the edges. I'm just taking a little bit of watercolor and going around. This is after the glue stick is completely dried. It kind of evaporates, so we're all good. That's me trying to make the butterfly wing look whole again. So I sort of shaded around the butterfly wing, trying to make it look okay. Not perfect, but oh well. Okay, so I'm just taking some more of this book text. I did not even read this piece. I just chopped it up and chopped up all the words. And I've seen a couple of people do what they call word clusters, where they just take all these words from a sentence or whatever and just collage them on randomly. So that's what I decided to do. And this is the old textbook that's about automobile mechanics. So you see several the word car in there a lot. But it actually had some good words in there, because it had lives and impressions and live and traveled. Like all these good words that would work. Oh, and illusion. Like I just picked the right sentence to chop up, I guess. And just using a little bit of matte medium to collage that down. And then distressing the edges again. Make it look all vintagey. And I tried to focus it over that butterfly's wing area so that it looked like, the damage was on purpose. And then I just shaded around a couple of the words that I thought were good. There's illusion, all, and traveled. You can make that into whatever meaning you want. Alright, so there's the first one. Now this one is inspired by the June mood board, so I thought I would put it on there. And that is part of the Pick a Stick Facebook group. I'll try to remember to put a link below. I wanted to do that mood board, and I kind of wanted to do it larger, so I stuck all these ATC size cards together and decided to work on them all at once, and then I'll split them up and put like a little focal image or something on there. But in that mood board they had a lot of blue. I think there was quite a bit of blue, and then kind of a repeating triangle. So that's basically what this background is going to be. I was kind of hoping that watercolor would like soak in the grooves and really darken those joints, but it didn't really darken it as much as I thought it would. Of course, this isn't watercolor paper. This is Bristol vellum, I believe. So it doesn't take the watercolor quite the same as regular watercolor paper. I'm just splattering. Just plopping watercolor around randomly. So there, now it's dry. Blotting up any residual. Thought it needed a little pop of color, and there was kind of a bit of yellow or orange on the mood board, so that's why I used that color. And then here's the triangles. And this is just a triangle stencil. I thought it'd be a good way to get my triangles in there. And I didn't necessarily want to stencil with paint. And there we go. That one I messed up. Alright, so I have this little metallic gold pen. I thought it'd be fun to add a little metallic, but it's not cooperating with me very well. So I keep going off to the side and pumping it, and then coming back and putting it down. I ended up with a little bit of a puddle. And up here I do it again, you'll see. And then I end up, oops, getting a whole big glob. I'm trying to take that color and move it to the other squares. Just, I don't know, I've kind of been into the gold bling lately. Ever since I did my $1 million bill, I've wanted to play with some metallics. Alright, so now I've got my individual ATCs. And then I decided I still wanted more on the background. So, and I want more bling. So I have this homemade eraser stamp. And yeah, I've cleaned it, but it still gives an ink residue. And we're just gonna emboss that with the chunky gold that I have. And there we go. Alright, so I didn't make you watch me do all 4 of them, so here they are. And now look at my stamp pad. It's so sad looking. I thought I could emboss these words on with white embossing powder. Well, I can, but they don't show up very well, see? So I go ahead and do it to all of them, even though you can't really see them much. And then I just picked a few tiny focal images, and they're all kind of travel related, which kind of what the mood board reminded me of a bit, was travel or excursions or whatever. That one's a little train, in case it's too small to tell. And this one is a couple of people on some paddle boards. See, they're having fun in the water. And then this last one is one of those signs where they put the distances to all the different places around the world. Which I think that one's my favorite. And just for a little contrast, I used my Uniball Uniball. No, it's Stabilo All pencil. Got a little carried away with the black there. It doesn't take much on that thing, I tell you, to get some black going. And I decided to write the same word above the one that you can't really read. And there's the first one finished of the set of 4. Is it cheating to do 4 at once? It took me, I did them in more than one day. Like, all 4 of them took more than a day. Just because it did. I probably could have done it faster, but... And here I'm just using ink to get that little black on there. Some ink around the edges again. And there's the next one. Here I wrote the word adventure. I tried to make it a little darker. I have to keep going over to regular paper because something on that paper is like making my pen not right. There we go. Just hoping that would help it stand out a little bit. See, that was just a teeny bit below all. See how much black that shows? A little goes a long way. Okay, there's number 3. And this thing is so small, I felt like it was impossible to see. So I just wanted to darken around it a little bit. It really is a cute little teeny sign, but it is so small. It works great for an ATC, but, you know, can't read it very well. This time I decided if I put a little something, oh, it's after. I think after I ink around it, I decide if I put a little something on this white embossed area, I could read that better. Wiped it down because I thought it was too dark, and then, then it's too light. Okay. So there we go, authentic. See, in the close-up you can see it. So that was all the days I have done so far. I hope you liked that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.